Hello, I am Burnett. Welcome back to my channel. I am with Wonderwork Services. So this week is part 4 of my 5-part series on ways to get ahead. And I hope that you've seen the previous ones. If you haven't, please go back and watch them. Let me know what you think. Part 4 is be open to new ideas and experiences. And I ended the last one with being open to learning and growing. Well, this is part of that same concept of being open to new ideas and experiences. Closed minds live closed lives, period. If you have a closed mind, you're going to have a closed life. You're going to cut yourself off from experiences, opportunities, and people that can help you thrive and have more abundance, joy, happiness, and all of the good stuff that we want. So I encourage you to, if you're struggling with that, having trouble being open to new ideas and talking to new people or having new experiences, to practice it. Take baby steps. Try something new. It could be anything. If you're really opposed to going to networking events, you just can't stand it, do it. I know. Go to a small one. Maybe you don't go to a networking event with like 50 or 100 people the first time. Maybe you go to something that has 10 to 20 people where there's small groups and you can have a conversation with one person versus having to speak to 10 people in a group. Find your comfort zone and then stretch yourself a little bit. Be willing to talk to people. You'll find out that the more you talk to people, the more in common you have. It may look like you have all this space between you, all these differences between you, but when you really get down to it, you find we are so much more in common than we think, than we give ourselves credit for. We have common experiences, common hopes, common dreams, common fears sometimes. And just being open to the fact that other people have the same hesitations that we have. We're all just trying to make it through, even in professional settings, even in business. They may look confident, but they may not really be. They may have rehearsed what they're going to say 100 times just so they can get their greeting out right. You never know. But just be open to those new ideas, new experiences. And the more you are, the more you're open to new things, the more new things can come into you. So when you open yourself externally to new ideas, you start to boost your own ability to be creative and be inspired and have your own ideas. It like changes you. You know what I'm saying? It works inside of you to shift you because it opens you up to possibility and creativity and all of those other fancy things out there that let you be a little bit more awesome in your own life. And when you do this, it really does. It changes the wiring in your brain, essentially. It changes the wiring, forms new connections and synapses working together to make you more open to creativity and more receptive to it. And the more you do it, the better it gets. The more you practice something, the better you are at it. So, what one thing can you do this next week that stretches you a bit out of your comfort zone and allows you to take advantage of something new, a new idea, doing something new, talking to someone new, learning something new, just something that you haven't done before, but maybe you've been thinking about wanting to do and just couldn't get yourself over the hump and saying, okay, I'm going to sign up for it. I'm actually going to go. I'm going to read this book. I'm going to talk to this person. I'm going to make that phone call. I'm going to send that email. I'm going to do X. What is it? I'm going to have coffee with someone and just talk and see what we have in common. See how I might help this other person without any expectation. What are you going to do differently in this next week to generate something new in your own life, a new experience or a new idea? I'd love to know what you think of and drop it below. Start a conversation. Let's see what we get going. I would love to know. And if you want to chat with me, please visit me at wonderworkservices.com. Drop a comment below. I do check that as well. Not forever and ever. If it's 5 years from now, I may not see it. But if it's new, please drop a comment. And again, I am Burnett with Wonderwork Services. This was part 4 of the 5-part series. Next week on Tuesday, you will see part 5 that will conclude the series on ways to get ahead. I hope you've liked it so far. Please let me know if you have. And if you haven't, please let me know if you haven't as well, because I would like to know what I could do better and how I could learn, because I'm open to new experiences as well, and experiences that are helping me transform, level up, be better, and serve more. Hope that that is helpful to you. Please, again, subscribe if you haven't, like this video, hit the bell notification so you know when the next one comes out, which again is part 5. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great week.